If this is your first time to Cemetery Trekker, welcome. If you are returning, thank you for staying with me. Together we can grow this channel, and it encourages me to continue. When I first visited the Pro-Roach Phillips Family Cemetery in April of 2024, I found it by accident. My original visit was to Riverside Baptist Church, just a short distance away. As I was trekking to find the burials to photographs for Find a Grave, I discovered a partially cut path up a small hill into the brush that piqued my interest, leading from the far right side of the church parking lot. There are only two reasons why a path was cut. A shortcut for someone living just down the road from the church who walked to church, or more burials. Knowing the cemetery's surrounded woods where other foliage can hide other headstones and unmarked burials, I ventured up the area. As I walked about 100 feet, I saw the top of more headstones covered by tall grass. Not being dressed properly to wade through brush and possible snakes lurking around, I turned around, leaving Riverside's parking lot, and decided to drive down the dirt road for about 500 feet or so to see what I could find. I saw the sign and ramp leading up to the cemetery. While the area was a bit clearer behind the sign, I could see the overgrowth was taller and thicker than the few burials I could see. I only took a few pictures, as this site was not on my radar, and I needed to review it on Find a Grave to see what pictures already existed. I took a picture of Nancy Phillips because she was born in 1799, and her burial info faced me. She was also a pioneer in this area, and she and her husband owned about 1,115 acres or more based on land assessments found. Her headstone says, Nancy, wife of Wiley Phillips, born March 16, 1799, and she was born in Georgia, and died May 29, 1891. The first census record I found on Nancy was from 1850, Franklin County, Georgia. It is hard to read, but Wiley Carr Phillips, her husband, was 55 and a farmer, and owned property worth $2,000. Nancy was 53. Her daughter Elizabeth B. was 22. Thomas and Kizzy were 21, presumed to be twins. William was 19. Dennis was 18. James was 14. Wiley F. was 12. John R. 10. And also living with Nancy and Wiley is Hannah, age 88, born in North Carolina, and is presumed to be Wiley's mother, Nancy's mother-in-law. The 1860 census shows Wiley 64 and Nancy 62. Sons Wiley F. 21 and John R. 20. Everyone else is living elsewhere. The real estate holdings jumped up to $4,500, and personal worth was listed at $1,200. The 1880 census shows Wiley at 73 and Nancy 71, with Franklin, age 31, presumed to be Wiley F., also living with Wiley and Nancy is Keziah Haley, age 40, and her children Mary M. 10 and John N8. Keziah is Wiley and Nancy's daughter. In addition, living in this household is William Eldridge, age 9. The relationship between William and Keziah is unknown, but could be a stepson or son from another marriage. Nancy and Wiley's real estate was worth $2,350, and the personal worth was $600. However, his son Franklin had real estate worth $500, and Keziah also had real estate worth $500, and she had a personal worth of $100. One assumes Wiley deeded his two children land while they lived with him. By the 1880 Franklin census, Wiley is deceased. He died 30 June 1874. Nancy is 81 and head of the household. Keziah Haley, age 51, and her children, Nancy's grandchildren, Mary M. Haley, 20, and John N., 18, are living with Nancy. In addition to living with Nancy is a William E. Crow, age 19, and he is listed as her grandson and working as a farm laborer. This image you will see is the Riverside Baptist Church, taken from Google Earth, and the red square you see is where the Crow Roach Phillips Cemetery is located. The next image is that of the cemetery from 2017, and the image after this is from January 2025, which is about 9 months after my initial visit in April 2024. Here you see the growth and the brush and the trees. You can also see the carved out path I spoke of earlier. I hope you enjoyed this snapshot of Nancy Phillips and her family and life in Franklin County, Georgia. If you want to see more of this content, please hit that like button, and your thumbs up tells me you enjoyed the content. Also, if you want to see more of this content or visit to Cemeteries, please subscribe. It is free and costs you nothing.